What if time stopped for everyone, except you? Imagine you're sitting in a cafe, sipping coffee, when suddenly, silence. The hum of the espresso machine stops. The chatter of people around you freezes mid-laugh. The barista's hand hangs motionless in the air, a perfect splash of coffee forever suspended between the pot and the cup. You blink. The world doesn't. At first, it's incredible. You've done it. Time has stopped for everyone but you. You could walk anywhere, take anything, see everything. The city is yours. You step outside, hearing only your own footsteps echoing down an empty street. Cars hang still, birds float mid-flap. A leaf is frozen in mid-air. The world has become a perfect photograph. But then the first problem hits you, the air. You take a deep breath, but something's wrong. The air doesn't feel like air anymore. It's heavy, thick, unmoving. You realize that if time really stopped, that means air molecules aren't moving either, which means oxygen isn't reaching your lungs, which means you're about to run out of breath. You panic, trying to breathe harder, but it's useless. You can't pull air into your lungs if nothing's moving. You remember that air pressure, wind, even sound, all of it comes from motion. And motion is time. Without time, everything's frozen, including the thing that's keeping you alive. You stumble back into the cafe and look around. Maybe you can make time move again. You clap your hands, shout, wave. Nothing. The sound never travels. It just dies instantly in your throat, like you're screaming into a vacuum. You realize how terrifying silence really is when it's not just quiet. It's absolute. You grab a napkin and drop it. It stays in the air, completely still. You poke it. It doesn't move. You look at your own hand. It's trembling. Are you the only thing moving because time is flowing only for you? Or are you burning through your own private timeline while the rest of the universe is paused? You can't tell. You try to drink your coffee, but the liquid doesn't pour. It's stuck. You touch it. It's solid, like glass. You can't eat, can't drink, can't breathe. The world is beautiful, but deadly. You think about running outside, finding something that still works. Maybe electricity, maybe fire. But electricity is electrons moving, and if time stopped, nothing moves. Even light has frozen. The only reason you can still see is because the last photons that reached your eyes before time stopped are still bouncing inside your retinas. When those fade, everything will go black. You start to feel dizzy. You count seconds in your head, 1, 2, 3, but seconds don't exist anymore. Your body doesn't know how to live without them. Your heart keeps beating, but there's no rhythm, no external world to measure it against. You're not just alone in space, you're alone in time. And then, as the edges of your vision start to dim, you have a thought. Maybe you could move things yourself. You push the door with all your strength, and it moves, but painfully slow, like pushing through honey. Every step takes enormous effort. You're literally fighting the frozen molecules of the world. You push forward, staggering, trying to get outside, gasping in the thick air. Your body is fighting both physics and logic. Finally, you collapse on the street, staring at the still sky. The sun is locked in place, the shadows unchanging. Time is dead. And then, just as your eyes are about to close, there's a flicker. A single breeze brushes your cheek. A sound, faint, distant, returns. Someone in the cafe laughs again, the coffee splash falls, and everything bursts back into motion. You gasp, breathing in real air again, trembling. The world resumes like nothing happened. People are still chatting, cars still moving, life completely normal. Only you know what it felt like to live outside of time. The silence, the suffocation, the infinite loneliness between seconds. You sit there for a moment, staring at your coffee, now rippling with steam again. You take a slow sip and smile nervously. You've learned something today. Not about time, but about how terrifying it would be to live without it. Because without time, even a perfect moment isn't worth living in forever.